Hello, my beautiful friends, and welcome to the Joy Channel podcast where we tune into something good, and that's you. I love my tagline because it's true. We're constantly tuning ourselves into something, and either you're tuning yourself into your own joy, peace, and wellness, or you're tuning yourself into discontent and the idea that things aren't actually working out for you when they absolutely always are. But whether they are or aren't, it's entirely your choice, your consciousness that decides that. So, yeah, without further ado, let's talk about intention and putting it into things. Specifically, we're going to be talking about water today and how water is consciousness. Everything is consciousness. Water being consciousness, you get to then be conscious and direct your consciousness to structure the elements around you. And we do that with our breath when we are deciding what energy we're breathing in. Catch the breathing love meditation from the other day. And we get to do that with our water and the foods that we eat and the clothing that we adorn our bodies with and whatever other elements that we want to add to ourselves. This has been shown in so many studies where people have put intention into water and then watered plants with it, and the ones that had love put into it thrived, and the ones that had hate put into it withered. And they've also done this with rice, jars of rice where you put love into it and it stays fine or pristine, and then you put it in hatred into it and it turns black and decays. Which, if you're repeating stuff all day that is silly, habitual nonsense, you're decaying your body. So if you feel like poopy, it's probably because you're repeating poopy and oftentimes not even noticing it, because there's so many ways people give themselves permission to repeat garbage, and it's like, oh, well, this is how it always is, or this is how the world works, or that's never going to happen, or this always happens. Be conscious of those ones where it's like, oh, well, this person's always this way, or this thing's always this way. No, but I see you using your consciousness over there to keep it that way, and that's interesting. So when we give ourselves conscious moments to put intention into things, everything gets more and more delightful all the time because we say it does. So, we drink water, we drink liquids all throughout our day. This works on multiple levels. Number one, yes, cymatics has been shown to structure water. Cymatics is like when you put water on a speaker and you see the beautiful patterns that come out, like Om, chanting Om has a beautiful structured pattern to it. You are vibrating that beautiful structure through your body, through your cells, that's increasing your health and wellness. This has been known for millennia. When you do the same thing with your water, you can ohm it, or you can, just put loving intention into it. Your thoughts all have frequency and vibration, and they do all sorts of beautiful things. I speak on this very consciously, as I had put a lot of pain through my body with my thoughts and words when I was repeating all sorts of nonsense, and I had all the scans and all the doctor's proof about what was going on with my body, and it wasn't until I gave up attachment to that story that I got better, because I realized, I didn't need that story to say no to the things I wanted to say no to. Because that's really what it came down to, was I kept crossing my own boundaries. My body would let me know, hey, I'm in pain, I don't want to do this. But the mind would be like, but we have to do this because dad said so, or whatever. Whatever story that you have in your being of like, oh, well, this is just what I have to do. And, because someone told you, maybe many times, maybe they made a very compelling argument. Maybe they made it very, very physically uncomfortable and even violent for you to not follow those directions or do those things. And that's okay, because now, as a conscious being, you get to know, I get to change my patterns. I'm choosing to not believe that. I'm choosing to recognize that that is a story or a lie that I could buy into. And perhaps it was bought into for a while, but now no more. So decide right here and now what you're going to be putting through your body, Because what you put through your body will then be reflected in what your body puts you through. If you're experiencing pain and discomfort anytime, it's a reflection of something. It is a reverberation of something. And you get to choose to be the consciousness that chooses differently, that chooses to feel good, that chooses repair, that chooses, oh, everything is getting better and better. Everything's getting better and better. People use all sorts of reasons to feel like crap simply because they're used to feeling like crap and they want to. So it's like someone receiving a bill and being really dramatic about it, like, oh God, a bill. It's like, how about you practice gratitude and are like, wow, I'm really grateful for all the things that I got to buy with this. That feels wonderful. I love that. Wow, I'm so glad that I was able to buy this thing. Oh, wow, I'm so able I have the money to fix my car. Oh, wow, I'm so able. And if you don't, practice the gratitude for it anyway, because otherwise you're just practicing your familiar misery. And that's a bummer. So I went on a little tangent on this one. Coming in hot. It's cool. So grab your water, your handy dandy water bottle. And you can use the method that I've taught people before, which is tuned to a person that you love, and then note how that feels in your body, releasing attachment to the story that it's that person, and just recognizing it as a feeling in your body, and then amplifying that feeling through breathing and like letting it intensify. You can tune into love that way. You can also practice playing with consciousness and say like, hey, higher consciousness, body, spirit, whatever you desire, tune me into the highest love, tune me into my highest love, tune me into my purest love, tune me into my most authentic love. And when you have that feeling perfectly running through you and expanding and beautiful and stuff, grab your water bottle and then just put whatever intentions you want, like, this water helps me move throughout my day more fluidly. This water regenerates me. This water is pure love. This water removes any stagnancy. This water removes anything that is not in alignment with my highest being. This water creates clarity throughout my mind and body. This water clears my body. This water clears my veins. This water clears my brain. This water clears me. This water carries fat cells away. This water carries beautiful minerals throughout my being. This water carries light through my being. This water hydrates my cells. This water hydrates my eyes. This water hydrates my skin. My skin is perfect. My skin is repaired. My skin is wonderful. Whatever it is that you are called to invoke through your water, to cast through your water, do it. If you want to cast higher love, do it. If you want to cast wellness, success, intelligence, faith, do it. Speaking of casting intelligence through water, a really fun thing to do is to bless the clouds. All water is conscious. When you bless that consciousness, what happens? That beautiful, loving consciousness then rains down into the earth where it's soaked up and absorbed and utilized in various ways. I like to play with that. I like to visualize and see it like raining down on people, and people just not even aware that they're receiving this beautiful water blessing, but it just helps and things shift. So use your consciousness to bless people with consciousness. Oh, people do the opposite all the time, where you'll hear them cursing people and themselves and saying, oh, that's so stupid, I'm so stupid. Stupid means to be in a stupor. It's literally you're freezing yourself in a place. You're not able to move past it until you decide, oh, wait, that's not true, and it's never been true. So stupid is not true, and it's never been true. Truly known as stupid, we're all divine consciousness. You might not understand because you came from an entirely different set of parameters and information than the other person. But to them, that was how consciousness ran the program. And that was what they came up with. So when someone looks at someone else's life and says, "Oh, if it were me, I would have done this differently." It's like, no, if you were that person, you would have done it exactly the same way. Because if you were that person, you would have come from the exact same place that they did. And if I were another person, again, then I would have been in that situation from where they came from, doing the exact same things that they did. But I'm not, I'm me. So I'm here and I'm doing this. So that's our beautiful water blessing, just putting intention and consciousness and wellness and love and joy and feeling really, really good and playful and getting silly with it. And you can even put silliness and joy and fun, put so much silliness and joy and fun into your water that you just like, you get high on water, high on life, right? I'm sure people here have done breath work before and felt that elation. We're elated with our essence, with our being, with our creation, with the creative force that we are. So direct your consciousness towards play and fun and wellness. So that's what I've got for you for today. Hope you have an absolutely beautiful day, and tune in tomorrow for more wonderful goodness and ways to put more love and joy into our lives. Oh, that was silly. Good. Be silly. Goodbye.